house of the Lord. Let's look at the Bible in 2 Samuel. I didn't give you the scriptures this morning because I was hoping the Lord would change my mind. No, that's not it. I'm just playing. I just forgot. 2 Samuel chapter 6, and it says, David again brought together all the young men able in Israel, 30,000. He and all his men went into Judah to bring up from there the ark of God, which is called by the name of the Lord Almighty, who is enthroned beneath the two cherubims of the ark. And there set the ark of God on a new cart, and brought it from the house of Abinadab, which was on a hill. And Uzzah and Ohio, sons of Abinadab, were guiding the new cart with the ark of God on it. And Ohio was walking in front of it. David and all of Israel was celebrating with all their might before the Lord. And when they came to the threshing floor of Nacon, Uzzah reached out and took hold of the ark of God, because the oxen stumbled. And the Lord's anger burned against Uzzah because of his act. Therefore God struck him down, and he died there beside the ark of God. He died trying to do what he thought was best for the presence of God. Uzzah died by trying to do it his way instead of God's way. Uzzah died by trying to put the things of the world and put it in the church and try to make it all work out. I'm going to preach this morning. How many times do we as Christians put our current situations and our current battles and our current struggles and everything that's going on in our life on a new card, thinking it'll be easier this way, I'll get through better this way, it'll work out this way, and then we turn around and we say, God, why didn't you move? He said, because you did it your way and you didn't do it my way. Because you didn't handle the gift I gave you right. You didn't handle the presence of God the way I told you to handle the presence of God. You didn't handle that situation the way that I told you should have handled it. You see, the church is full of new cards. And we love it. Oh, that'll preach good. The church is full of new cards. But I want to preach this morning. All the people of the church are full of new cards. See, when a message like this is preached, we always want to focus on what other churches are doing, or what the church down the street is doing to usher in the presence of God. And we want to cast blames on everybody else and every other church and what everybody else is doing wrong. But the question is not what the church as a building is doing, it's what the people of the church are doing. That's what's the matter. That's what the question at hand is what the people of the church are doing. We're full of new cars. The last time I used this scripture, I did not give a backstory, but this time I felt like I needed to so we could fully understand what's going on. Before all of this took place, the ark was in the tabernacle, which was at a place called Shiloh. It was in the tabernacle, everything was fine, everything was dandy. The children of Israel were being blessed because everybody knows that the ark represents the presence of God. That's what the ark represents, nothing more, nothing less than the presence of God dwelling with the people of Israel, God's chosen people. That's what the ark represented. And here was this ark. It was dwelling in Shiloh in the tabernacle, which God had ordained. And the problem is the children of Israel went into battle with the Philistines. And they were raging war against one another. And all of a sudden they said, somebody had the idea, let's take the ark out there. Well, Eli was a high priest, and Eli had two sons. And his two sons were not qualified, and I don't mean qualified as if God calls he qualifies. That's the qualification I'm talking about. I mean, he was not qualified spiritually to ever get near the presence of God, his two sons were. But he allowed them to. And they brought it into the battlefield because they thought, okay, God, you're blessing us when they're in the temple, so let's bring it into the battlefield, and that way you'll bless us on the battlefield. Now that sounds pretty good, and you're going to think that I'm going to tell you that they won the battle, aren't you? They lost. Because they thought that that's what God would have them to do. The problem is they never consulted the scriptures. They never asked God what he would want done with the presence of God. You see, sometimes things sound good. You say, I'm going to do this because I think that's what the Lord would want me to do. When you say this is what the Lord wants you to do, there better not be any thinking about it. You better know that this is what the Lord has called you to do. This is what the Lord has told you to do. This is the gift the Lord has told you to give. This is the blessing God is telling you you're going to see. Don't misunderstand, I think and I know. They thought that this is what the Lord was going to do, or wanted them to do. And so they took it into the battlefield. They lost the battle. The Philistines captured the ark, and it's gone for 70 years. The Philistines have it for 7 years. Here they go. They're thinking. They're not praying, and they go, okay, we got the ark of God. We got the presence of God on our side. Everything's going to be all right. Do you know while the 7 months while the Philistines had it, they suffered destruction, and they suffered famine, and they suffered diseases, and they suffered through many, many trials to the point where after 7 months they said, we got to get this thing out of here. We can't keep it no more. And they put